なんとさ。嘘だ。ライト戦おう。
2026 has started off on a strong note, and it's only going to get better. So here are the top moments when anime characters went peak mode in February 2026. The Baki franchise is one that leaves all forms of logical thinking behind, but the fans don't mind that. The anime has given us the ultimate Giga Chad Pro Max in Yujiro Hanma, and over here he makes light work of the legendary swordsman Musashi Miyamoto. This is the same dude who made Retsu look like seafood soup, and yet Yujiro faces no issues in humbling him. Yes, he gets cut a few times as well, but he's completely unfazed. Bro was toying with his opponent, and honestly, I think Aizo ended up protecting Musashi rather than Yujiro when he stopped their fight.
なんと撃たれた記憶もないままに彼岸をさまよっていた。取れ！
外武蔵。受け止めきれん。地上いつ以来か潰れると分かるまでのプロセス、時間。
鍛え込んだいい手首だ。
にしてさえなお手放さなかった刀剣が我が身から離れてさえ気づかぬ。
いざ刀を手放したら気が増しやがった。我が二天一流の残念なことじゃが、これは。
あんたこそ。
君は服を着て風呂に入ったことがあるか。思っていたより気持ちがいい。
あんた火車だよな。話がしたい。
待て。俺は弁護士だ。俺と話すと30分5000円の相談料が発生。冗談だ。ちょっと嫌な弁護士を。
The Jujutsu Kaisen fan base had their hearts broken when they lost Nanami, but I think we've got a good substitute in Law Bro Higuruma. I think the two of them would get along pretty well, considering how much they both hate the system. Another similarity is that Higuruma loves aura farming too. His interaction with Yuji was wonderfully shot and looked very cinematic. However, that domain expansion sequence was what took the cake. Making Higuruma strike the mallet again and again was a great creative choice. It was totally peak, and the animation did its thing yet again, because Mappa just doesn't miss.
あんた100点持ってるよな。術式が開花した現代の術師だ。話が通じる。俺たちは死滅回を終わらせたい。
断る。いや、俺はただ死滅回遊に可能性を感じている。
火車のように図抜けた強者がいる。
物理法則のようにすぐに終わってしまっては困る。ガセだな。
を変える。100点を使わせろ。火車。
気に入らない奴をぶち殺したことはあるか。思っていたより気持ちがいいぞ。
で俺だ。術師を20人殺してるかもしれねえ。むやみには飛び込めない。
領域展開。中腹獅子。
何？
素晴らしい。あなたの顔ではどれだけ打っても。となればこちらが本命ですか。
良質なタオの鎧を全身にまとってるんだ。
筋肉とタオの調和。
始めるぞ、譲りよ。
とどのは策じゃない。
Speaking of Mappa, here's another gem in the form of Hell's Paradise Season 2. It's been an obvious upgrade from Season 1, and to highlight the best moment from February, we've got Chad Boy Gabimaru and Naughty Baddie Yuzuriha taking on Ran. This was never going to be an easy fight, but in the first half, most of us really thought that Gabimaru had it under control. Things were looking pretty good for our boy, but then the Tensen Kishikai transformation takes over, and our team gets cooked. The fight isn't technically over yet, so I'll be including that part in the video for March.
戦薬を取りに行きます。
おとなしくしていなさい。
戦薬、今のうちに。
もう利用するつもりか。って総国の女、これを待っていたのですか。
ごいっちゃ
待て。
なんですが、これは儀式。
負けるか。
躍動いいでしょう。
生きて妻に会うこと。
これが例の魔物か。
Frieren is such a good anime, despite its pace, which speaks volumes about its writing. Of course, it's got some great fight scenes and glorious animation too, which is why I've included it in this list. The party taking on the Beast Demon was a highlight in February, because of how intense it was. Normally, the girls are using Stark as bait, and then chilling as they destroy their foes, but here, Frieren did have to get serious. That demon was no pushover, and it took a solid showing from Frieren, Stark, and Fern to get rid of it.
今までのやつとは違う。
では。バレたか。
捨てとけ。けどそれなら俺だって負けてないぜ。フリーレなんだよ。はい、じゃああの人を止めましょう。
身に宿した幼子と
たらその子をどうするつもりだ。
ほふり去るのみ。
ふざけ。
邪魔はするな。
おい待て。
Fate Strange Fake really needs to be given the same amount of love as a Jujutsu Kaisen or Solo Leveling, because the animation is out of this world. The final episode of February gave us the iconic battle between Alcides and Jack the Ripper, which took the show's standards to a whole other level. To just call it peak would be an understatement, because this anime is easily top 3 so far in 2026. Jack's natural-born killers was pretty cool and solid enough on its own, but then Alcides brought out the reincarnation Pandora and turned the tide of the battle in an instant.
ああよい。
何なんだよ。これは
何も馬鹿げたことはない。君を人として殺しきってみせよう。君はただの力持たぬ殺人鬼に駆られることとなるだろう。オムヘル。
まさかジャックザリッパーか。夏の化身よ。
悪魔をかたどろうともおまん。私が人であるがゆえそれは違うぞ。彼らを生み出す賢者にして愚者にしてナチュラルボーンキラーズ。脇者よ貴様。インカーネーションパンドー
ラ。俺たちが正義だ。
マイル。
お前は
深淵からの暗殺者、血の縁談。
ハルト、お前も
奴には私の矢も効かない。
引いてください。
一人増えたところで問題なし。
Okay, if any of you guys don't like fan service, you can skip ahead to the next entry. Of course, the author of Fire Force did have his opinions on the fans who do make a fuss of it, and he gave us an epic response in the fight involving Tamaki, Assault, and Assault's doppelganger. This fight touched us on so many levels, and the craziest part is that it's all relevant to the plot. Tamaki's skill is supposed to save the world from despair, and she does exactly that in this encounter. The fake Assault may not have appreciated her moves, but the real Assault did, and this fight ended up giving us a very pertinent lecture on performative morality.
お前を殺す。エロは消える。エロは必要だ。
本物のアサルト。
エロに目覚めたのだ。染めというかエロを全て消して。
彼女は命の象徴の未来につなぐ希望
こそ必要なのだ。
確かに俺自身
お前を倒しビンマレット何未来はない。行けなどではない。
私は偉大な女神テオリッタですから。
そうだったな。
ザイロ、偉大な騎士なのです。
力を貸してくれテオリッタ。だから勝つぞ。
特別な剣を用意します。本当に特別な剣を。聖剣、滅ぼせない相手は存在しません。一呼吸の間必ず持たせます。
で命中させろってわけか。
折れず負けず屈しません。
Sentenced to Be a Hero has been a gem of a discovery for me, because even after an epic first episode, the quality didn't drop. The battle between Iblis and our favorite pair of Xylo and Teorita had everything we could have asked for. There was excellent animation, strong performances, and an emotional connection that was in the making ever since the show started. Teorita did everything right to get those head pats at the end of the episode, and all our hearts melted right there. She really deserves all the head pats in the world.
滅ぼせないものは
嘘だ。ライと戦おう。
Bakido makes another appearance here because we do need to pay our respects to the Sea King Retsu. Bro did get sliced up by Musashi, but he put up one heck of a fight before finally getting his intestines cut out of his body. Yup, that was pretty nasty work. And I am aware that the Baki anime isn't the most fluid piece of work out there, but it was still a high-impact moment because Retsu did have his own fan base.
はいよ、破れたり。え？近づいたぞ。その言葉の意味するところ。かよ。切り裂け。貴様。バキさん、ありがとう。そうだ、これにも足らん。ムサーシ。ここ。武蔵さん。わませ。残念だがレス海王。共にその通りだレス海王。武士こそが剣。なのにどうだ。この下半身が支えよう。こいつは羽を着て私に噛みつくでしょ。
パンダちゃん。
コン。ひどい。
極限が吹っ飛ばされた。
はかりのところに戻るつもりか。
状態ちょうどいい。ガット。この人楽に進む。
すごい量。呪力にマーキングするから式神は術師と同一に扱われる。するよ。
先輩、ガットどうでした？
俺の次に可愛かった。
何に近づけて何に近づけなかったか聞いてんですよ。
Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 also makes it once again, because this fight was way too good to ignore. Kurara is the most feminine bro out there, but it's Panda Senpai who gives us the most sus pose. And once you remove all the funny aspects of the scene, there's still amazing action and choreography. However, the highlight is easily the Chosen Bunny, who was aura maxing out there for no reason at all.
ダットと同じアクルックス玉
パされればモニタールームに
やっぱりパンダ先輩とは近づける
扉の星が反発するようになる。
いや多分対象に触れなければならない星をつけるのはあらかじめ誰かしらの磁力を超えないものは飛ばせないキララさんに近するには定められ
君すごいじゃん
どんな
どこから
Like, share, and subscribe if you like this list and want to see part 2 of this topic. Have any suggestions? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll see if I can make a video on them. Okay then, stay strong and be good people. Strong and be good people.